Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Val53 Tarot, and she'll read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is all that? What's the mess? What is the mess about? Today's about you, Aquarius. Today's about you. What? Huh? I'm really looking at what I'm looking at. Okay, we'll go with it. Jumping into this though, what you're kind of showing me. There's a lot weighing heavily on you. I do see it instantly. You kind of show me this energy of soul searching. I don't exactly know why or what for. It's the equivalent of who you. It's interesting. It's like who you are. Maybe I'll kind of give you the benefit of the doubt. You know who you are. You know what you've done. You know what you have. You know what you've accomplished for yourself. You know where you've gotten yourself to. But that's where I kind of feel like a little bit of that soul searching takes place. You're using these external factors or circumstances or even the situation currently to kind of justify who you are. Now, we'll go with it. Like I said, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Only because the way you present this energy. You kind of present this energy to me kind of like a resume. And I'm like, okay, I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Unless it's like you want it made very well known, like this is me, this is what I've done. It's like, okay, get it, but kind of unnecessary. You're showing me that there's a strong, driven, successful, independent energy separate from the relationship, commitment, or possible marriage that you're dealing with. Now, ultimately what you're kind of saying is, all this is for that. No, it's not. All that is for you. You're showing me that you're using that, utilizing that for the both of you, yes. But regarding that, you're kind of saying that there is this working up to wanting to communicate or express yourself to someone about something specifically within this. And it almost kind of seems and feels like it's literally possibly regarding work, finances, career, maybe content or niche. I don't know. But whatever this contact or communication is between you and someone, it almost kind of seems and feels like, well, what is going on there between the two of you? I don't know. It's like this energy of like, is it a stare off or something? Because like something is taking place between the two of you, and I don't exactly know what that is. What's it called? A dead stare. Anybody home? What? What? We'll go with it, but oh my goodness, I swear. It's like you have those moments where like if you were friends with people, you know how much faster their lives would change. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, it's back to the same song, Aquarius. It's the same song that I've been hearing and seeing, energetically speaking. How long now? I don't know. It's just one big blur, time blur. It's about responsibility. It's about there's so much here that needs to be taken care of and done, but it almost kind of seems and feels like someone just kind of twiddling their thumbs all day. It's kind of like, yes, you can make your money twiddling your thumbs all day, but if you're twiddling your thumbs all day and not making money, it's kind of like, how old are you? You better be young, under 18, and on TikTok or something for the hell of it and for fun. Not a grown adult on TikTok all day long, not making any money and being responsible. That's just kind of letting someone just go. That's just letting themselves go. You're an adult. Make an impact. Make a change on the world. Do something to better the situation. Whatever this is that you're trying to figure out, Aquarius, it almost kind of seems and feels like you're trying to figure out how to leverage things and take care of things because that's what you got to do to be responsible. But I don't know who you're dealing with because they're in a completely different energy. And that's what I'm talking about. You show me this energy of just getting fed up. And it's like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Do something about it. Better your situation or your circumstances. You're kind of like, oh, no, no. And then you just kind of like accept it as is and you realize that all of this, it's kind of like, it almost feels like sabotage right here. You're kind of like, well, I am being responsible, taking care of things, even though I don't know where things are going with us. At the same time, it almost kind of seems and feels like as you're taking care of things, you're realizing that things are actually falling apart and you're wondering why. It's like, well, who's your partner? Who's your significant other? Because it's an inside job. It's an inside job, Aquarius. And you're like, well, let me try this. And it's kind of like, what do you mean try this? Someone needs to exit. And you're like, well, it is what it is. It's like, no. No, it's not. But I don't care. I don't care. And that's what I'm talking about. You're like, is there manipulation? Yes, there is manipulation there. Yes, there is. There is. Someone knows how to wrap, how does it say? Someone knows how to wrap you around their little finger. It makes sense. And once again, there it is being brought up. You're showing me over here, you want to be the responsible one. You are being responsible. You are doing what you got to do. But it's who you're dealing with. It's who you're dealing with. You show me a split second, like I don't know how I feel about them. Well, I do have love for them. Or are you in love with them? There's a difference. You're like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Because you show me a family situation and dynamic. There are children and kids involved, which definitely throws a wrench in this and makes it that much more complex and difficult. I understand that. At the same time, imagine that your children grow up. My parental figure, my parental figure couldn't stand up to themselves or stand up for themselves and have a backbone and show that they were willing to kind of fight for themselves, for their self-love and self-respect. And so they showed me and taught me to kind of just be a little bit of a pushover and not stand up and fight for and go after and pursue what I want in life. I understand it's going to be complex and difficult. At the same time, be an example for, the younger generation. Be an example to better the world. And how can you do that if there's something going on within the home that you're choosing not to take care of because of looks or appearances, aesthetics, or how they present themselves? It's kind of like in a video game or something. It's like one of those dancing sirens who have all this, the hair of snakes. And as soon as you look at them, they put you in a hypnotic daze and you're like, I like that though. There's something more there to be discovered about the emotions, about who you're dealing with. Yes, absolutely. I'd sit with that, not sit with them. I would sit with yourself and sit with those emotions and feelings of confusion towards them and about them and be like, you know what? What is actually going on here? By the way, I'm looking at no love from them. I'm looking at love from you, for you, what you do, and who you have with you that you're responsible for. Not them. They're playing games. They're playing you. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone who'd have, jeez Louise, heavy fire, water, earth, and that is all. Goodbye.